Good morning. Welcome to CT State Housatonic's commencement. We will be starting the ceremony shortly. We ask that you please begin to start to take your seats. Thank you. Huh? No. Did they start the procession? Oh, you guys just... No, we haven't processed out. Why did we...
Not on the first page? Second? The other one's underneath. You need it. The other one's underneath. Okay? Waters.
Good morning. I can't hear you. Good morning. Okay. Now we can get started. Good morning and welcome to CT State Housatonic's commencement exercise for the class of 2025. Woo! My name is Dr. Patricia Benson, and I have the distinct pleasure as serving as CEO of CT State Community College Housatonic. Please remain standing for the presentation of colors by Bridgeport Military Academy, followed by the singing of the national anthem by Jonathan Law High School Choir from Milford. Thank you to the members of the Bridgeport Military Academy and Jonathan Law High School Choir, including the directors who make this possible. Bridgeport Military Academy does a perfect job presenting the colors, and Jonathan Law's choir voices are remarkable. I want to say congratulations to Kelly Jones, the choir director. She has been recognized as the 2024 Choral Director of the Year by Connecticut American Choral Directors Association. Congratulations from all of us here at CT State Housatonic. We are honored to have you with us. Thank you again for being here, for being an important part of CT State Housatonic's commencement. Will Grand Marshal Janice Conway please come to the podium?
CEO Benson, I have the honor of informing you that the candidates for graduation, the platform party, administration, faculty, staff, and guests of the college have been assembled. I now declare Connecticut State Housatonic's second commencement to be open.
Thank you, Professor Conway. Professor Conway is one of our longest-serving faculty members. Let's give her a hand for her contributions and dedication to Connecticut State Housatonic. Please be seated. Will Dr. John Maduco, President of Connecticut State Community College, join me at the podium? President Maduco is here to give his greetings to the graduating class.
Good morning, Housatonic. Before I begin, thank you to our guests in the audience. I know we had to reschedule the commencement ceremonies, but they hear you, they hear your cheers, your expressions of love and support of our graduates and our faculty and staff means a lot, not only to the Housatonic community, but to our entire institution. So please give yourselves a round of applause. Come on. Now, in my remarks, it literally starts with what a glorious day. And I know it's cold and there's trains and it might rain, but it's still a glorious day to celebrate Connecticut State Community College Housatonic's commencement ceremony. The air is filled with celebration, with pride, and with the kind of joy that only comes from hard-earned success. Now, let's start with a little humor. Now, in early January, I broke my left leg. Now, my wife was behind me when I fell down the stairs. I don't know how I fell down the stairs, and I asked that we keep this between us. I'm not sure if she's watching. But nonetheless, I had significant concerns on whether or not I'll be standing here today. I really predicted that I would be on my lovely knee scooter with a horn and lights and bells, and that the team here would have to push me on stage to participate. But thanks to the miracles of modern medicine, physical therapy, and a little bit of tequila, thank God for tequila, I am standing here strong and humble to share this moment with you. Now, before I continue, I want to take a moment to recognize and thank some of the most important people we have in the audience today. To the parents and spouses and grandparents, abuelas, primas, partners, siblings, friends, children, people of faith who have sacrificed and encouraged and wiped tears and cheered louder than anyone else, thank you. You were the steady hand on the shoulder that whispered, "You got this." The reason many of our graduates kept going. This accomplishment is much yours as it is theirs. Please, class of 2025, let's give your support systems and family a well-earned round of applause, please. Come on. Now, to the core of our college, the people who make it all possible, our renowned and esteemed faculty and staff. Your brilliance is only matched by your dedication. You are the educators and mentors and problem solvers and champions for our students every single day. You've challenged our graduates to think deeply, work harder, and dream bigger. And you've challenged me too. You've challenged me to fight harder for resources, for stability, and for the kind of environment our students can thrive. So graduates and family members and friends, the faculty and staff you see here before you today and behind me and throughout this amphitheater literally challenge the administration and do everything that we can for the betterment of our students. Now, we are not CT State without our faculty and staff. So I really want to make sure that you join me in recognizing and deeply thanking our faculty and staff for all that they do. Let's give them a round of applause. Now, this is a special segment of my remarks, and now it's an honor to thank and recognize Dr. Patricia Benson, CEO of Connecticut State Community College, Housatonic. Come on. Dr. Benson has navigated Housatonic and really all of us through historic and transformational, not just in structure, but in spirit. We're still dealing with the aftermath of the global pandemic and sweeping changes due to the merger, and she's remained steadfast in her advocacy for students, employees, and community. Her leadership has been thoughtful, courageous, and unwavering. Dr. Benson is Philly proud, but she's brought that strength here at CT State. Dr. Benson, thank you so much for your profound contributions, and your legacy at Housatonic is undeniable. Please join me in giving her a deep appreciation and applause for Dr. Benson. Please, come on. Now, give me a second. Let me wait for the lovely train. Okay, I'm going to continue. Now, graduates, let's talk about you. Graduates, what you've achieved today is more than a credential. It's a declaration. A declaration that no barrier, no detour, no president, no system could doubt or could stop you. You are the embodiment of persistence. You represent the best of Connecticut State Community College, Housatonic, because you're resilient and inspired and ready for what's next. You are the embodiment of what CT State Housatonic stands for, which is excellence, perseverance, and service. And what you've earned here, no one can take away from you. You've proven that learning is not just for classrooms or textbooks, it's a lifelong journey. One that reshapes your thinking, widens your heart, and expands your sense of what's possible. Education is not just about career, it is about liberty. And that liberty, that freedom to choose your path and shape your world is a gift, and you've claimed it. As a first-generation Nigerian American, I often think about my parents who came to this country in the early 70s, right after the Nigerian Civil War. And like many immigrant parents, they pushed their children towards academic excellence. But their push wasn't only about securing a great career, it was about making sure we never took for granted the freedom that comes with learning. It's about using education not just for ourselves, but for the service of others. And now that key belongs to you. Our world is facing urgent challenges that can feel overwhelming. But I want you to remember this. You are not powerless. In fact, you are equipped with knowledge, perspective, and voice, and those things can change lives. We don't just need you to succeed, we need you to lead. We need you to build bridges that others won't, to repair what's broken, to stand for what matters, and to bring kindness and clarity to places overwhelmed by fear and confusion. This time is now. The responsibility is real, but so is your ability. We need you to heal what's been broken, to speak the truth where it's been silenced, and to build where others have given up. We need you to be the ones who extend your hand, open the door, and light the path. This isn't just about doing well, it's about doing good. Graduates of Connecticut State Community College, Housatonic, you've already made us proud. And today we thank you for allowing us, our faculty, our staff, our leaders, to be a part of your journey. It's been a joy of ours, it's been an honor. So class of 2025, congratulations. CT State will never forget you, and the world has been waiting for your voice. Thank you.
Thank you, President Maduko. To the Housatonic Foundation Board, Board of Trustee members, alumni, faculty, staff, parents, family members, friends, and most especially to our new graduates, welcome to the CT State Housatonic Second Commencement Celebration for the class of 2025. Today, we celebrate 344 candidates for graduation. Congratulations, scholars. Through your determination, you have earned this moment, and it is your time to shine. Congratulations and thank you to your family and friends for their support of these hardworking graduates. It is my pleasure to introduce our platform guests. Please stand when your name is called. Janice Conway, Grand Marshal, Professor of Anatomy and Physiology, CT State Housatonic. Mario Pierce, Associate Dean of Campus Operations, CT State Housatonic. Dr. Josh Williams, Associate Dean of Student Development, CT State Housatonic. Rachel Kane, Interim Associate Dean of Faculty, Professor of Biology, CT State Housatonic. Shamir G. Holmes, Manager of Community Relations, Connecticut Sun, Alumni Speaker, Class of 2014. O. John Maduko, President, CT State Community College. Faye Gabolt, Executive Dean, Workforce Innovations and Partnerships, CT State Community College. Anna Krupitsky, Vice President of Human Resources, CT State Community College. Anjali Wason, Assistant Professor of English as a Second Language, CT State Housatonic, Graduate Presenter. Asantua Dawson, Professor of Mathematics, Chair of the College Senate, CT State Housatonic. Kofi Odumako Inisi, Instructional Support Specialist, CT State Housatonic. Tatiana Rampino, Director, Workforce Development and Continuing Education, CT State Housatonic. Dr. Allison Williams, Campus Director of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Initiatives, CT State Housatonic. Dr. Alexis Salcido Cerovo, Associate Dean of Institutional Advancement, CT State Housatonic. Judith Corpro, Board President, Housatonic Community College Foundation. Carolyn Vermont, is seated here in our platform party. Douglas Wade, Board Member, Housatonic Community College Foundation, and Joseph Ganem, Mayor, City of Bridgeport. I would like to recognize the Housatonic Foundation, Judith Corpru, President, Board of Directors, and Dr. Alexis Salcido Cerovo, Associate Dean of Institutional Advancement. Please stand. For many of our scholars, this day would not have been possible without your support and advocacy. We, the students, administration, faculty, and staff are grateful for the help the Housatonic Foundation and their donors have given to us. Thank you. Thank you to our political leaders and our school officials for their continuing support of CT State Housatonic. The Connecticut CT State Housatonic community is grateful for your continued support. Thank you again. I would like to extend a warm welcome to our CT State Housatonic alumni and recognize CT State Housatonic faculty and staff members that are also alums. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you for being an alumni and continuing to be part of CT State Housatonic. We are proud of you and your accomplishments and appreciate your efforts in supporting CT State Community College students. Thank you for bringing your talents to the college and enriching the academic and social environment. To Housatonic Emeritus Thank you for supporting the graduates on their special day. I would like to thank our outstanding faculty and staff for working tirelessly to provide our students with the foundation for personal and intellectual growth. Thank you to all who worked on planning the 2025 commencement and putting together this wonderful event. These amazing people demonstrate an unwavering dedication and commitment to our students. Please stand and be recognized. Today is a great day for all of our graduates who are starting on their journey to new beginnings. It is such an exciting morning, and I'm thrilled to be here with all of you today to begin your journey. A new journey to new beginnings for you, the graduates, whether it's going on for your bachelor's degree or getting that new job. CT State Housatonic has been an amazing place for you, promoting lifelong learning, where you can come back and take additional classes in workforce development or continuing education. CT State Housatonic has students of all ages. Our enrollment shows that opportunities are endless and education is for all, no matter the age. Graduates, with courage and perseverance, you are here today marking this hard-earned achievement. We are so proud of you. Today we celebrate 344 graduates that make up CT State Housatonic's class of 2025. 1% are veterans in this graduating class, and we thank you for your service. This class is remarkable, not only for what you've achieved, but for what you are. You range in age from 18 to 81. The average age is nearly 27. That alone tells us it's never too early or too late to chase your dream. As your CEO, I could not be prouder. You embody the mission and the promise of this college. You've proven that community college is not just a stepping stone, it's a launching pad. Congratulations, class of 2025. Your future is bright and it begins today. And graduates, if you have family and friends here that helped you get to this moment, please give them a hand for their support and words of encouragement. If you received any type of assistance from Housatonic Community College's foundation during your time here at CT State Housatonic, please stand up and give the foundation board members a round of applause for all of their dedication and commitment to your success over the years. Thank you again for helping our students. Graduates, this is your day. I'm thrilled to celebrate you and everything you have accomplished as you prepare for new beginnings. I am honored to call you a hawk, just like our mascot. The hawk, you are intelligent and strong. With strength and intelligence, you are ready to soar high. Your commitment to using keen vision, forging ahead, and rising above all others is what sets you apart. Graduates, we are proud of you, of your accomplishments, and CT State Housatonic will always be your home, will always be cheering for you in all of your successes in life. I believe that by achieving your goal of graduation through hard work and determination, you are well prepared for success in the world beyond CT State Housatonic. You will forever be a hawk. As part of CT State Housatonic's legacy, please remember to help others. In the years ahead, please come back to many of our events and consider donating to Housatonic's foundation to support students like you. Class of 2025, congratulations. Next is Joseph Ganem, Mayor of City of Bridgeport, who will join us for a few remarks to our graduates.
Wow, one more time, and you can't do it enough. A shout out to Connecticut State Housatonic Community College class of 2025. Congratulations, you've done it. I know it took a day longer to get here than you expected, but it's well worth it. And all that are here with you, your friends and family and significant others who've kind of supported you, if you will, in many ways through the challenges of making it to graduation day, a shout out to all of you. It's a day to celebrate, a day to remember, it's a day to truly honor with all of you, graduates, and celebrate. And from the city of Bridgeport to all of you, a job well done. You've worked hard, shown resilience, and chosen a path that will keep our communities running literally, with your now talents being applied through the great education and experience that you've gotten here at Housatonic. Look forward to great things. The challenges of embarking on and obtaining this graduation day is one thing, but now the opportunity, the ability to apply those skills in your life and to apply them in the way that you want to is an opportunity that we treasure. I'm sure here at Housatonic community in the city of Bridgeport, in the state of Connecticut, and all across this country, and I hope around the world. A diploma, education is something that you own now, and no one can take it away from you. And this community college has a unique place in Bridgeport as well. And for me, I come from a family of 8 children where education was an essential. We were kicked and pushed and made sure no matter what we did that we strived for and received as much education as we could. And some of my brothers and sisters, and me included, were not the best of students, but we made it through. One of my brothers graduated as an alumni of Housatonic Community College. He's gone on to be far more successful than the rest of us, so I expect nothing less from each and every one of you. Congratulations again to each of the graduates, and as I part with the podium and the microphone, I want to thank the leadership and the faculty here who have continued to make this opportunity for the hundreds that are here today, but year after year, a centerpiece of downtown Bridgeport, and with this education, I hope and believe a centerpiece for your future success. Godspeed again to the graduates today. Congratulations to the class of 2025.
Thank you, Mayor Ganem. Next is the Chief Executive Officer's Medallion for Academic Excellence. This one brings me great joy and honor. Maintaining a 4.0 is an outstanding accomplishment. It is my pleasure to congratulate these fine students for academic excellence. The CT State Housatonic CEO's Medallion for Academic Excellence is awarded to the following students. Please join me on stage as I call your name, and please remain on stage. Sylvia Mogravejo. Dang Peter Lee. Natalie Ferrante. Dylan Witkowski. Dagmar Anderson. River Blumenstock. Stephanie Granda. Alexandra Magi. Quadasia Collins. And Diane Erdos. Come on up to be recognized.
Congratulations to our CEO Medallion recipients. I also want to take this opportunity to recognize all of our graduates who have achieved cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude, the distinction of a Connecticut State Housatonic Scholar, Convocation Award recipient, members of the PTK Honor Societies, Foundation Sashes, and all of whom wear special gold cords and sashes. Please stand and be acknowledged. And now I ask our graduates who are veterans to please stand. Thank you for your service. Please remain standing if you can. Army, be all that you can be. Navy, a global force for good. Marines, the few, the proud, the Marines. Coast Guard, always ready. Air Force, fly, fight, win. Winston Churchill once said, "A country that does not honor its heroes will one day have no heroes to honor." Anyone else in attendance who has served this country, please stand. We give thanks to you and gratitude for your service. I will now ask Associate Dean of Campus Operations, Mario Pierce, to introduce the commencement speaker.
I have the pleasure of introducing the commencement speaker, Shamer Jerry Holmes. Shamer is a 2014 graduate of Connecticut State Community College, Housatonic. Shamer is a Bridgeport born and bred. She is known for her passion and dedication to the youth and families across Connecticut. Shamer works for the WNBA's Connecticut Sun as the manager of community relations, where she's living her childhood dream of working in the professional sports arena. She effectively plans and executes community outreach initiatives, events, and programs that positively impact the community. She also coordinates the involvement of the WNBA players, coaches, and staff in community outreach events. She has an extensive background in youth development, community organizing, and mentoring with an emphasis on gender-specific work focusing on women and girls. Her diverse job portfolio includes program director at Live Girl, the Girls Reality Empowerment Circle with Champ Incorporated, and the Center for Family Justice. She was a founding member of the Justice Advisors through the Connecticut Juvenile Justice Alliance and created and oversaw Her Time, a support group for women impacted by mass incarceration. Her Time has grown exponentially and now serves women in Bridgeport, New Haven, Waterbury, and Hartford. She has a master's degree in public administration and a bachelor's degree in mass communication with a concentration in public relations. Her most memorable post-secondary education experience occurred while enrolled at Connecticut State Community College, Housatonic, where she obtained her associate's degree in business administration with a concentration in marketing and community service. At Housatonic, she also realized her calling and service work and met some of the most influential people in her life, whom she considers her mentor and friends. Shamer has received numerous awards and recognitions and is an active volunteer in mentoring programs for women, girls, and youth. Shamer is the proud dog mom of Clips and Deuce and loves to spend the little downtime she has binge watching shows and movies. Please join me with a round of applause as we proudly welcome Shamer Holmes.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, CEO Benson, President Maduko, Mrs. Kropitsky, Assistant Dean Kane, Associate Dean Pierce, Associate Dean Williams, Associate Dean Salcedo, Sir Ovo, members of Housatonic Community Foundation, Mayor Ganem, faculty, staff, friends, state and local officials, celebrated and decorated graduates, community members, and loved ones. Thank you for the opportunity to address you today. Again, my name is Shamera Holmes, and I am a proud Housatonic Community College graduate, and I see you. Yes. Today, we gather to celebrate more than diplomas. We celebrate determination and the journeys that brought you here. Each of you have walked your own path to this moment. You've balanced studies with jobs, family, and life's many challenges. In doing so, you pushed yourself to keep going, to keep growing, and to keep believing in yourselves when it wasn't clear, your path forward wasn't clear. The class of 2025 is uniquely equipped to transform the educational landscape of Bridgeport and our neighboring cities. You have grown up in a world of rapid change. You've navigated global pandemics, adapted to new technologies, and you found your voice in movements for equity and justice. So today, again, we don't just celebrate your accomplishments, we celebrate your promise. The promise to make the education in Bridgeport and all of our communities not just better, but truly excellent and equitable for all. As Connecticut State Community College Housatonic graduates, you understand the power of community. Many of you have served as mentors and tutors and leaders in schools. You've seen firsthand what it means to have a better education, not just for yourselves, but for those after you. And that class of 2025 is your calling. As you go to pursue higher education, careers, or whatever new adventures, remember this: your success is not just your own. When you return to Bridgeport, as teachers, advocates, entrepreneurs, and leaders, you carry with you the tools to reshape this system. You will be the ones who design classrooms where every child feels seen. You will build programs that close opportunity gaps. You will demand that policies reflect the dignity and worth of every student. If you believe that, please make some noise. Many of you are saying, how do you do that? Sounds nice. But as a Bridgeport resident, I had to do 3 things, and I'll leave this with you. I had to find my light. I found the beauty in the present situation. I served my community wholeheartedly and welcomed every chance to explore new things. I did away with the comfort of no new friends and stepped out of my comfort zone to embrace strangers, many of whom turned out to be my biggest supporters. So the second thing, I adjusted my brightness accordingly. At no point did I allow my light to go completely dim. Just like an iPhone, I went into low power mode to reserve my social and emotional battery. I had to pivot. For all of you planners, I'm gonna keep it real. My timelines never were what I wanted them to be. But I had to be patient, okay? I had to be resourceful, and I had to stay prepared for any and everything. The last thing I did, and that I'm still doing, I get to be the light. I need you all to understand that, again, as a Bridgeport resident, this little black girl from the east end of Bridgeport who matriculated through McKinley before it was Tisdale. I went to Dunbar, I went to Bridge Academy. In 2014, graduated from HCC. I went to UB, UNH. I am living my dream. I'm living my dream. Working with the WNBA, I want the whole world to know. And in my speech, I said, I want the whole hood to know that you can get out of here, but you can give back. It's not to be boastful. It's truly not to be boastful, but it's to give you something to believe in. It's surreal, and I thank God for everyone and everything that played a part in my journey. As the manager of community relations with the Connecticut Sun, I get to serve people and reinvest in my community in initiatives here at home and abroad. You too carry that power to inspire, to lead, to lift others as you rise, because sometimes we forget to lift others, but don't forget that. Whether you go on to further studies, start a career, or change the world in your unique way, know that your light can guide others out of darkness, just as you once searched for direction. So shine boldly, graduates. Let your light be the beacon of hope and of extraordinary things that happen when you believe in yourselves and when you believe in others. Thank you in advance for all you'll contribute to society. Thank you for your stories you'll share along the way. Thank you for the grace you'll show one another. Thank you for the beauty you will create within this city. Thank you for the accountability and that you'll demonstrate and require from families and your community. And lastly, thank you for building generational wealth. We're speaking that to an existence, so if you believe that, please clap your hands. Congratulations to the class of 2025. The future is yours to build in Bridgeport. They better be ready to follow your lead. And if you haven't already heard it up until this point, I am so proud of you, and I am rooting for you. And please, whatever you do, despite what's going on immediately around you, please do not give up. Your dreams are still attainable, and you have a network here that will support you throughout the way. Be the light, and thank you so much. Thank you. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Shamir.
I got distracted, forgive me. Hello out there. I'm gonna need a little more energy out there. Hello out there. Great, you're buying me time. Okay, get myself together here. We are about to present to you the CT State Housatonic's graduating class of 2025. Out of respect for all the graduates here today, please remain seated until the end of the program. The most important aspect of the ceremony, the conferring of the degrees, will happen after all names are called. The program will conclude shortly thereafter. Students, are you ready? Graduates, please stand. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration at Connecticut State Community College Housatonic, I take pleasure in presenting to CEO Benson the candidates for certificates, Associates of Arts, Associates of Science degrees of the class of 2025. These candidates have satisfactorily completed the necessary requirements set forth by the Board of Regents of the Connecticut State Colleges and Universities. The graduates of CT State Housatonic class of 2025 who have also received the unanimous recommendation of the faculty. Floor marshals, are you ready? One. There they are. Graduates, please be seated until you are directed by the floor marshals. After you receive your diploma, please return to your seat. Good morning. Please welcome our graduates from Human Services, Behavioral Health Care, Jose Almodovar. Ahmed Eller. With an Associate in Arts Social Work Studies, Zoe Redzep. A Certificate in Advanced English Proficiency, Admadzia Abdulzai. Ranga Abdulzai. Jose Garmal. With certificates in advanced manufacturing machine technology, Darnell Batts. Raheem Brown. Alessandro de Grassa. Noel Aiden Defree. Patrick Dobbs. Dakan Ello. Roheen Liquan Hurd. Riley Hodges. Joyfrin Elijah. Dylan McCarthy. Juan Daniel Mondragon. Octavio Morales. Marisa Mustaka. Xavier Ortiz. Carl Andy Paul. Angel Ramirez. Angel Santiago. Bernardo Silva. Randy Louis Torelli. Sebastian Torrico. Christopher Vasquez. Okay, what's wrong? Antoine Yop. Sebastian Zamora. With certificates in early childhood education, Laura Barnaby. Olivia Lassiter. Eileen Acosta. Taja Mason. With certificates in health career pathways, Jaylene Clifford. Maria Claudia Jacent. With certificates in human services behavioral health care, Adrian McNeil. Mary Copiuzello. With a degree in biology studies, Giselle Roches. Marwan Chakalil, business studies. Julani Jimenez. Tram Fam. You are Vet Angeli Rios Cruz. With an Associate of Arts in Chemistry Studies, Edwin Rodriguez. With an Associate of Arts in Communication Studies, Ania Miller. Christian Samson Villette. With an Associate of Arts in English Studies, Sharashanea Belcher. Nelson Funes. With an Associate of Arts in Teaching Careers, Sana Sarpas. The degree in Political Science and Psychology, Abigail Candelora. Giovanna De Souza. With an Associate of Arts in Psychology Studies, Brianna Aquino. River Juliet Blumenstock. Yokairis Castillo. Nicole Constantini. Michelle Cuellar. Nicholas Escobar Gomez. Juliana Flores Uauri. Shannon Franz. Kylie Goulet. Amani Green. Alexandra Magi. Wendy Listen Moret Roman. Stacy Narvez. Katara Paquet. Emmy Peterson. Shayla Samuel. Angelina Smith. With a degree in social work studies, Sherry Gay Davy Hins. Kaya Hunter. Arande Jordan. With an Associate of Arts in Spanish Studies, Aura Valiente. With an Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences, Tayana Brown. Jamie Bury. Corey Campbell. Daisy Campos Cardoso. Christina Malpica. Amaya Nichols. Victoria O'Mara. Ella Apotzner. Jessica Rukaukis. Sean Riley. Louis Sabo. Joseph Unger. Tavares Walton. Tanasia Williams. Jacqueline Silva A.A. Montero. With an Associate of Arts in Pathways to Teaching Careers, Samantha Chisholm. With an Associate of Arts in Theater, Kadeja Collins. Diane Erdos. Mariah Hamill. Isabella Luciano. Jaden Rosario. With an Associate of Arts in Visual Art Illustration, Isaias Aguirre. Louise Brito. Sebastian Gonzalez. Abigail Nima. Claudia Prazeres. With an Associate's in Visual Arts and Photography, Ariela Sanchez. Jaden Surita. Amanda Baeja. With an Associate of Science in Accounting, Ruhi Munshan Memon. Stephanie Torres. With an Associate's in Business Administration, Hamza Abdi. Michael Agate. Magnolia Cardona. Sarah Galan. Derek Healy. Kolya Hickey. Nico LeBron. Daniela Moreno. With an Associate of Science in Business Administration, Stanley Myrtle. Elizabeth Nunez. Diana Rosas Tekwanwewe. Marcia Pumaquito. Sarah Soto Barrios. Shayna Monique Riley. Stephanie Miranda. Carol Prado Colazos. Larissa Chagas Fernandez. Associate of Science in Business Administration and Finance, Jamila Matis. With an Associates in Business Administration and Management, Mirelis Diaz. Matthew McCary. Michelle Ketchell. Alexia Skeet. Bushra Begum. With an Associates in Marketing, Melanie Gagne. Eric Holland. Jadna Lazales Dominguez. Okay. Joanna Lazala Dominguez. Anel Leerdam. Destiny Young. Associates of Science and Journalism, Giovan Santana. With an Associates in Computer Information Systems, Brendan McNamee. Kenny Rivera. Juliana Rivera Casayas. David Sotelo. Franklin Colon. Alexis Coyle. With an Associates in Criminal Justice, Michelle Galindo Restrepo. Timothy Gavrish. Christina Gori. Christian Hernandez. Kehlani Lamorte. Simran Murjani. Simone Palmer. Mia Pooley. Pillai. Rosetta Rab. Jacobo Urquijo. Carmen Caballero. With an Associate's in Early Childhood Education, Hind Dabul. Sharday Hepburn. Natoya Hunter. With an Associate of Science in Early Childhood Education and the first woman with autism to teach, Elizabeth Maineri. Kimberly Perrier. Melanie Rodriguez. Betzeda Sanchez. With an Associate in Engineering Science, Victor Avendano. Peter Duncanson. Nicole Yivisaka. Peter Dan Hui Lee. Molly Martinez. With an Associate of Science in General Studies, Nicole Blaggy. Rahima Daniels. Julia Rose Erodici. Dave Gonzalez. Leandra Gordon. Nyla Livingston. James Martinez. Kelsey Martinez. Nicole Mogrovejo. Carline Petit-Frère. Emma Shriver. David Sigtu Macias. Concheta Surace. Myra Valicella. Catherine Veliz. Brianna Iacovelli. With an Associate of Science in Human Services, Takia Cato. Melissa De Silva Harrison. Dytrell Kennedy. Ashley Medina Romero. Evelise Melendez. Jennifer Mendoza. Cielo Oruna. Omar Robinson. Marsha Rumer. Shante Patrice Paul. Sutera Robert Hilliard. Caden Skirvin. Sade Jackson. Carol E. Thomas is graduating at the young age of 82 with her Associate of Science in Human Services. With an Associate of Science in Graphic Design, Victor Alvarez. Ralph Anthony De Jesus. Alyssa Sterling Hurd. Jake Killoy. Braden Robinson. Eric Rodriguez. Catherine Sorrentino. Frank Vega Pagan. With an associate in graphic design, digital media, and web design, Gianna Poremba. From the Liberal Arts and Sciences, Julian Craig. Graduates from Medical Assisting, Esther Colindres. Joangeli Fulgencio. Safori Lee Marcelin. Inez Pereira. Karina Silva. With an Associate of Science in Medical Assisting, Karen Vila Ramirez. Renee White. Welcome our graduates from Paralegal Studies, Arta Kamoni. And with an associate in small business management, Lorena Barr. But not least, the Hawk.
Family and friends, please remain in your seats while the students return to their seats and the recessional is complete and the program has ended. Graduates, please rise. By the virtue of the authority invested in me by the Board of Regents, I hereby confer upon you the degrees of Associate of Arts and Associate of Science and award upon you the certificate and thereby admit you to the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appropriate to those academic awards. Graduates, as a sign of your new academic status, please move your tassel from right to left. You are now officially an alum of CT State Housatonic, and we look forward to hearing from you on your journey to greatness. Remember, you will always be a member of the CT State Housatonic community and family. Please keep us posted throughout your journey. Congratulations. Platform party, faculty, staff, and graduates. Please exit by the direction of the floor marshals for our recessional. Audience, please stay in your seats until the recessional is complete, and then you can meet your graduate at the amphitheater entrance.
I now declare CT State Housatonic's commencement exercise closed. Congratulations to all the graduates! Woo!